Blair Buffington, welcome to Behind the Chorale with you, Blair Buffington.
Well, thank you. I'm pleased to be here.
Well, I'm pleased to have you here. Thank you again for driving all the way to beautiful Washington, Iowa, where we are using the Washington Public Library's audio lab. It's fantastic.
It is an awesome place.
This is really awesome.
It really is.
Big fan, and big shout out to Craig McClenahan, who is the, well, I guess we can't really give him too much credit. He's not a Wesleyan alum, and he doesn't sing with the choir, although he should.
He's
Probably.
okay.
He's all right.
He's okay.
Anyway, he taught me how to use all this stuff.
He's so wonderfully techie
He
and
is.
so wonderfully musical
And
at the
what
same
a great
time.
teacher.
Yes.
He is so kind and patient. And I asked a lot of very silly questions of him so that I could do this.
Yeah.
It's very important work.
It is important
He's doing
work.
important work. Among other important works,
Yeah.
Beethoven. He did some important work.
Beethoven did some important work. And we're going to be doing the 9th Symphony with the Southeast Iowa Symphony Orchestra.
And that's like a giant undertaking.
It is. It is. Now, it has been done before. In fact, it's been done in Mount Pleasant, but it's been a long time ago. Like we're bordering on 30 years ago that this was done. And but I'm really, really excited about it because whether you are a lover of classical music or not, everybody has heard the Ode to Joy theme. Do 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 do. Everybody has heard that at some time in their life, and it is one of the most well-known themes, musical motives that exist. So it's really cool that we have the opportunity to do this full orchestra and the entire 9th Symphony, and of course. What's special about that for us choral musicians is the choral. There is a huge choral finale, and that is so much fun, and it is so cool. Oh my goodness! I can't wait.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
And I obviously I have done this kind of thing before, but I want to speak to our friends who are listening, who are thinking about joining the chorale, but they're nervous because they've never performed with a symphony. They maybe haven't done any singing in quite a few years. Would you just ease their minds and tell them what they can expect?
Well, absolutely. Absolutely. So the first thing that we have to remember always is that what we consider to be classical music now was once pop music. It was once the stuff that everybody was humming and singing and tootling around with. If there would have been, iPods and earbuds back in the 17 and 1800s, this is what would have been going on through those iPods and earbuds. So there's a conception that classical music is somehow harder than other music. And in reality, it's not. Now, to do it well, like in anything, you have to work at it to do it really well. So it's different than just singing in the shower because you're going to do it as a performance, But gosh, we have such great leaders in the Mount Pleasant Chorale. We have so many people who are such skilled musicians, such gifted musicians, and such great teachers that being able to be a part of that group, even if you're somebody who doesn't have a lot of experience, or maybe you haven't had experience for quite a while, maybe it's been a long time since you have sung with a group, gosh, you're in good hands. You're absolutely in good hands. The rehearsal process is designed to teach music to everybody, not just to the best of the best. And so we have people with varying backgrounds, with varying levels of experience. The important thing is that we all love what we're doing. We all love working together. It gets to be that way, and we have a great time learning as we go, because ultimately that's really what it's about, is about learning. It's about growing ourselves individually. It's about challenging ourselves. And I think it's just a really, really fun and exciting opportunity musically for anybody who truly wants to be involved.
Yeah. And two, how often do you get to say, hey, I performed with a professional orchestra?
Not very often.
Not everybody gets to say that.
Not everybody gets to say that.
Especially in rural Iowa.
Yes. Yes.
So the symphony provides this wonderful and unique opportunity for both education, of music education, and performance opportunities for those of us who we have that small town heart, and we're not going to go to the big city to perform with the symphony. We want to do it right here in our backyard, and we want to do it in the beautiful Chapel Auditorium, in the Capitol Theater in Burlington, and in the
Bridgeview
Center in Ottumwa.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that weekend is kind of crazy.
It is.
Where we perform all of these different venues. We do it in 2 days.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
3 venues in 2 days. And it's exhausting, but it's rejuvenating at the same time.
It's amazing, and it's fun.
It is fun.
And it's wild, and you get to spend time with people who maybe you've never met before, who come from a totally different walk of life, but you all came together to do this one really giant, cool thing. And you just get to talk about how this music has just made you want to cry and punch the wall, and also it feels so good in your soul.
I think you're the only person that feels that way.
I don't.
I'm totally kidding.
I don't think so at all.
It's true. Music, and you hit the nail right on the head. That really is what music is all about. It is about bringing people together. If I've learned anything in my life, anything at all, what I know to be universally true. Number one, if people are singing, they're not fighting. Number two, if they're laughing, they're not fighting. And gosh, we need that.
We do.
We need that maybe now more than ever before.
Well, I have to disagree with you on the singing and fighting, because I've seen some musicals. I think
part of a story.
The Sharks and the Jets, they were singing.
That's part of a story.
And dancing, even.
Yes, they were. Well, you don't have to dance to do Beethoven.
And we actually hope you don't.
Right.
There's probably not enough room on the risers for everybody to do a choreographed number.
It's hard to get around all those trombones.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
And I don't think they want us to dance with the trombones.
No, I don't suppose so.
Probably not.
Yeah. But no, it's such a cool opportunity. So it's really, and I know I keep saying this, but it is. It's really, really fun. Mm-hmm. And it's not as hard as you might think it would be.
And it's not as fancy as you think it might be. You don't have to be a fancy person to sing Beethoven, because just like you shared earlier, it's not fancy music. It wasn't fancy music back in the day.
It's for everybody.
It's for everybody. Yes. Fantastic. Thank you, Blair.